Yeah, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about an upcoming robotics play that you guys may want to keep on your radar. As you guys already know, everything is getting hot around AI. AI agents is the craze right now, but people seem to be forgetting about robotics, and I don't want you guys to forget about robotics. We're going to be talking about a new play that's going to be coming out that is going to be one of the better robotics plays out there. So before we get into talking about all of that, I would like to ask you guys, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30k subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down here, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And while you guys are there, you guys can ask your questions on how does that Patreon group work. As you guys know, we have been getting into some bangers of plays. You guys can see some of the posts we've been posting out there, and it's just an overall good community. We all helping each other get the next 100x play if we can, right? And of course, we added more utility to the Patreon side of things. This is just making this group a lot better with the HQ, Altcoin Chasers HQ. You're going to have the best terminal, the best crypto tools you'll need to accelerate yourself in this space, whether it's in a bear market or bull market. Then you guys can pick up my ebook, The Essentials to Mastering Tokenomics. This will help you guys pick out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. Once you're able to understand market cap, FDV, circulated supply, narrative vesting, all of that is very important to picking out the next gem in your cryptocurrency portfolio. And after you guys do your DD and you want to test out the group, you guys can use code ACHQ2026 while it lasts. This will help save you guys 40% off the first month of the group. Let you guys test out the group, get your feet wet, see if everything is for you guys. And lastly, if you're looking for a cold storage wallet, a place to store your cryptocurrency, I use Tangent. If you guys want to use the same thing, use code Everything Altcoin, save yourself 10%. Let's get right into the video, guys. So the next robotics play that I want you guys to pay attention to will be OpenMind. Remember, I told you guys about Ex Machina way before a lot more people have talked about it, and it's not out yet, but people are getting ready for Ex Machina now. I believe OpenMind is also going to be another good one. They're going to be dropping their token called Robo through Fabric, their Fabric side of things, which they're a core contributor of, right? So you guys can see here, OpenMind is a technology company developing a decentralized operating system for robots and autonomous agents. So it goes hand in hand with AI agents that's going on right now and robots, right? Let's look at the fundraising here before we get into more of the things here. So you guys scroll down. I hate the crypto rankers doing this, man. But essentially in August, you guys can see they raised $20 million from Coinbase here. You see Pantera, you see Ribbit Capital. If you guys don't know who Ribbit Capital is, that is pretty much the guys behind Tibber. You guys already know a lot of traction has been going on for Tibber as of right now. Now their IDO just ended and there was some issues with the IDO. Of course, I think some Kaido people got refunded, and that's never a good sign. That's never a good thing. Maybe that was more so on the Kaido side of things. I don't know, maybe because Kaido also is changing their perspective on what they're looking to do. I don't know if it's that or something else. I didn't look too deep into that side of things, but they have refunded investors that invested in the private sale or public sale through Kaido. Now they do have a poly market position open, a market open on poly market for what the FDV could potentially be on day one for the launch of Fabric. For the launch of Robo, you guys can see everyone's betting that it's going to be over, it's going to be 50 million. It's going to be above 50 million, I should say. Some people are kind of betting at 100 million as well, and there's a little bit here at a 200 million FDV. So we can see this launch around from 50 million FDV to maybe about 200 million FDV, which I kind of agree with. We might see it around there, so it'll be interesting. And this was open January, so I think the launch is going to be coming very soon here. This is why I'm making a video here. Mr. IB put out this tweet. I hope you all are still mapping on the OpenMind app. You guys could be using the OpenMind app to be mapping what you're doing. There could be an airdrop off of that, right? OpenMind TGE is widely speculated to happen in Q1, which means in less than 2 months away we'll have the Robo launch. Right now, OpenMind is at Consensus HK, a major stage that will bring significant attention to OpenMind and the ecosystem they're developing. We already know the role that Fabric Network as the core mapping layer, where users can map and verify real-world locations for the robotic navigation. Now, what does this remind you of? Just that right there. If you guys have been paying attention, you guys already know what I've been telling you guys, right? So not telling you guys, sorry, about Aki. Now Aki is doing something like this called decentralized spatial computing, right? This is basically what Niantic was using Pokemon Go for, and now they're doing it for you right here with OpenMind as well. Spatial computing is going to be huge, is going to be a huge thing, because if robotics are going to be interacting in our day-to-day lives, and they're going to be moving around in our homes and in, let's say, in the streets, things like that, they need to be able to understand what's around them. So that is why this is big right here, right? So now on top of that, it sits OM1, an open source operating system designed to power how robots function and interact with their environment. So they're building that operating system, the OS, for this robotics narrative as well. So you can see why I'm pretty bullish on OpenMind. So they're going to be showcasing this at Consensus as of right now. So I'm actually very, very, very bullish on OpenMind, and I might be a little bit more bullish on OpenMind than I am on Ex Machina, as Ex Machina is a DAO. It's like an investment type DAO for you to get access to robotics and get some passive income. Now OpenMind here is doing something bigger. OpenMind here is building the OS for robotics, right? And then now you got the Fabric network as well for basically spatial computing. So OpenMind is going to be on my radar, and that's why it's on my radar. Now break it down to Fabric network a little bit. Fabric Foundation put out this tweet here. Fabric is a global open network to build, govern, own, and evolve general purpose robots. The protocol coordinates data, computation, and oversight through public ledgers, enabling broad participation and verifiable contribution, right? As the ecosystem scales, application benefits from shared infrastructure, interoperable agents, unlocking composable intelligence, trust minimized execution, and open participation. The next step in Fabric's journey is the introduction of its native token, the Robo. Now, the Robo token will play a central role in the Fabric network, supporting protocol incentives, ecosystem alignment, and future governance as Fabric continues to evolve. The token is designed to help coordinate agents, developers, stakeholders around a shared economic and technical foundation. Now, we'll skip the part where it says it's going to the Cato launchpad because that's already been refunded, right? Now, looking at the details of this public sale, which also happened on Virtuals, we'll talk about it, because you can see it's Kaido, Virtuals, and Surf AI, right? So here it's going live in January 26, 2026, of course, Monday. They had a valuation of 400 million FDV, right? So actually, this is actually good money here if you're paying attention, right? We're seeing it here, a valuation of 400 million FDV. And when we go look at Open Fabric here on Polymarket here, FDV above 400 million on day one of launch is 12 cents. There's a potential here. There's a potential here, and if you want to be safer, you can actually even go with 300 million. I might take a little stab at this at $100. Throw $100 on yes for 100 million, as the public sale was around that 400 million. Now we gonna see how this plays out though. I'm gonna take a little stab at it just to see. So now this is the max offering. Of course, you guys get to see all that. And as I said, they did give a little bit out to the Virtuals V Virtuals holders. So that's a pretty good sign there as well. I like that, that they included Virtuals. Now, if you guys don't know, they're actually partnered with Virtuals. They actually have been doing some things with Virtuals here. This was back in December. You guys can see our robots integrate with Virtuals to become your trading assistant. Now, you guys already know we've been talking about these AI agents and things like that, and Virtuals is looking to also get into the embodied agents, embodied AI. This is going to be their possible way to do it through OpenMind and their OS, right? So this could be a pretty good partnership here right now. So you guys can see from the rest of this tweet here, we're showing how embodied AI means installing agents into robots, into robot brains, turning digital only tasks into action triggered by human robot commands. So this could be the next step evolution that we're going to be seeing very soon here. It's going to be a potential here, but I want to know what you guys think about this. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. How are you guys feeling about robotics? Are you guys looking at Robo? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We're on that road to 30K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.